Are we filming? Yes, we are. So this is a test. This is a test of my recently acquired Dutch hooped Gore-Tex Bivvy. And I'm making this video because I wanted to test it in the pouring rain. And last night we had non-stop rain, either a little bit or a lot, and I decided to replicate kind of the minimal gear thing, the emergency thing. So I was wearing what I'm wearing now, just a thin nylon t-shirt, a sleeveless jacket or freight vest, and a cheap Berghaus raincoat that doesn't have any lining in it. And then I was using this mountain warehouse sleeping bag that I bought for £16, and it has, check this out, it has a comfort rating of 20 degrees. Comfort rating of 20 degrees. Well, it's not really 20 degrees on a summer's day in the UK, let alone at night. So very minimal and not adequate. But this is what happened. What's my experience been of being under canvas for the first time for a while in my Gore-Tex Dutch hooped Bivvy? I mean, it's been quite cold, 10 degrees. I've only got a summer sleeping bag, which I'm using as a duvet. And underneath me, I've got a cheap air mattress. And the rain has been incessant. Absolutely incessant. I'm not using the hoop. And so the material's just lying on my face. I've got the bug net. I'm breathing through the bug net. It's been a very, very noisy night. The rain has been on and off, sometimes very gentle, sometimes really, really strong rain like it is now. My bare feet are warm and toasty. I'm wearing my raincoat and sleeveless jacket and a t-shirt. So not a lot. I could survive this, but it's been a good test. It's been a really, really good test. But surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, it's. I don't feel like I've been defeated. It is a good test, and it is so useful to know what it feels like to be in this weather at this temperature. So I think this is 10 degrees. On the forecast it was 10 degrees, but that was 500 feet down the mountain. I don't know what it is here, but probably a couple of degrees lower than that. So I extricated myself out of the bag after a while. Got a little bit late, got a little bit wet, but as you can see from the bag, there's puddles everywhere, and it was actually quite waterproof. I mean, I don't feel like there was any ingress of water at all. Just a bit of condensation. It was just sort of clammy and damp to the touch, and very cold. But it is what it is. What a fantastic test. And it passed with flying colours. I mean, when you consider that I'm, you know, in all this water, I'm very, very pleased. The airbed stood up to the task. I think this is a really, really good system. But I wouldn't want to do it every night. Very, very restrictive. Not enough room to get changed or anything. So I'm still in yesterday's clothes. But on balance, as a very, very minimalist sleeping system, which could potentially be used, you know, in extreme circumstances, I think it passes with flying colours. Yeah, very pleased with the experience. I think what I would do is, if it was any colder, I would have used my army winter sleeping bag, which would be very, very cosy indeed. Although it's quite bulky, takes up a lot of space in the pack. But I think that's what I probably would have done. But I'm genuinely impressed with the ability of this Gore-Tex Bivvy to keep you dry in extreme circumstances. It's made by a firm called Carinthia, and they are the Rolls-Royce of bivvy bag manufacturers. And so it has proved.